And finally, some tailored clothing has arrived, in the form of Gangsters. So let's first look at the gangster's son Joseph as he arrives outside the headquarters. He's wearing a very slick suit, and honestly the kind of thing you'd expect a gangster to wear. It's not a bad suit, but the fabric is a little bit on the shiny side. It has notched lapels, they're also very narrow lapels. He's a slim guy, it doesn't look too bad, but they are a little bit on the narrow side and bring attention to themselves when they shouldn't. He's wearing the suit with a t-shirt, and in hot weather, that's quite an acceptable casual look, particularly if you're heading to a nightclub. I prefer a polo shirt with a suit in the summer because it protects your jacket collar from sweat from your neck. This is quite important. You do not want to sweat into your jacket collar, very difficult to clean, and you should not be bringing your suits to the dry cleaners more than once or twice a year. Possibly the biggest offence he's ever committed here is to wear the V-neck t-shirt with the suit. That does not work well. So if you're going to wear a t-shirt with a suit, going to a nightclub, make sure it's a round neck or a crew neck t-shirt. Next up is the daddy, Vigo, wearing a much more classic suit. A grey chalk stripe suit, very nice indeed. Bit of a collar gap, that's unfortunate, it happens in the movies all the time. He has a very interesting pattern necktie, it goes very well with the suit, but his big crime here is definitely that bright red shirt and the bright red pocket square to go with it. Red can be worn with classic style, but it should be a touch here and there. Perhaps in the tie and the pocket square, not this bright red and not so much. The problem with a bright red like that, it just looks like you're trying too hard and you're trying to get as much attention as possible. A very dark red burgundy shirt going to a nightclub late at night, or depending on the suit color, might work a lot better. Stay away from bright red shirts like that. It's kind of a rookie mistake when they're trying to call attention to their suit. The best dressed of all three is Avi, who I assume is the gangster's lawyer. He's wearing a plain grey suit, also very high quality fabric, but you can instantly see that it's not as shiny as the sun's. He has a cream shirt on, a nice touch to go off-white like that, and a very low-key necktie. Without a doubt, looking at all three of these gentlemen, he is the best dressed of all of them. And ironically, that makes him, most noticeably, the best dressed of the three men here.